Hello everyone, it's AlekSD, and today I am making a more patriotic video, so sit down and listen. The Barricades were a series of confrontations between the Republic of Latvia and the Soviet Union. These confrontations took place in 1991 and mostly in Riga. We call them the Barricades, or the Barricade Times, or even the Latvian Barricades, because of the effort of building barricades from the 13th of January until the 27th of January, which is my birthday. This whole thing was arranged because a year earlier, Latvia had become an independent country again, and there was a fear that the Soviet Union would try to retake our territory by force. The barricades were made to protect possible targets of attack: the Parliament, the Supreme Council buildings, the Council of Ministers, Latvian television, Latvian radio, and the International Telephone Exchange. On the 20th of January, 5 people died. They were shot by the Soviets while they were attacking the Latvian Ministry of Interior. Another person died while building the barricades, though that was an accident. The movement was triggered on the 11th of January. The Soviets launched a military attack on Lithuania. They attacked Vilnius TV tower and murdered 13 civilians. Since the Baltic states united their efforts to regain their independence in the previous years, this was seen as an attack on all of them. On January 13th, 4:45, a radio broadcast called people to gather to the Riga Cathedral Square at 12 p.m. About 700,000 people came, and Soviet helicopters dropped leaflets with warnings on them. The Latvian government ordered trucks and other vehicles bring logs to build the barricades. The machines themselves were also used to block the streets. Many different people came: men, women, children, students, the elderly, and from all over the country. To build these barricades, they used everything they could. Old rails were welded together, concrete blocks, walls, everything. Barricades were also built in Liepāja and Kuldig. One of these cities had a connection to Sweden, for if the situation became dire, the Swedes could tell the whole world about the Soviet Union's deeds. About 300 foreign journalists worked at Riga at that time for the same exact reason. Many people were mood lifters. Artists came to entertain. Food was provided by public institutions and other kind folks for free. Socks and gloves were given out by well-wishers. Schools were used as places to sleep whenever possible. On the 20th of January, around 100,000 people gathered in Moscow to show how they supported the Baltic states. This was the same day those 5 people got shot. 2 policemen called Vladimir Zgomanovich and Sergei Skononenko, a camera operator and director Andris Slapinch, and a 17-year-old student called Edijs Rieksniņš. They died that day, but a man called Gvido Zvaigzne was fatally injured and died on the 5th of February. The next morning, the street was still covered with blood. People left flowers, and some Russian women left a cardboard sign saying, "We're sorry." In the end, we won. We're independent still. So the kid I'm drawing here, that was supposed to be the same kid as the child on the thumbnail. The child on the thumbnail was holding a sign saying, "I want to live in a free Latvia," in Latvian. And this child was holding a sign saying, "I live in a free Latvia," to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the barricades. Yes, this year is the 30th anniversary of the barricades. So, I didn't get a good look at the kid in the thumbnail, and since I filmed with my phone, I didn't get to see him. I didn't have a reference, so he looks kinda not like the child in the thumbnail. And also, I wanted to say, if any of y'all are interested in this topic, I recommend you check it out, like, Google it, you know? If our history interests you, then you should probably look it up too. It's actually really interesting. There are a couple of videos, even though they are in Latvian, that talk about other people's experiences. My mother told me that her parents went to the barricades and told her and her sister, my aunt, that to stay inside, don't watch the TV, because they were constantly talking about the barricades, and don't look outside. They closed like the thing, not the thing, but like the curtains and stuff. And yeah, that's just what happened. And when I told my mom that this is a video that I'm going to be making, she was like, "Oh yeah, that's our experience." And also she told us that it was really, really cold. Not us, but me, that it was really, really cold that day. So that's just some personal notes, I guess. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.